Confidence isn't about knowing all the answers. It's about deciding to trust yourself. Welcome back to Limitless in Midlife. I am your host, Sally Arkell-Bowles, and today we are talking about confidence and overcoming self-doubt and taking bold action for those of us that are over the age of 40 and experiencing midlife today. Let's be honest, the world has done a really great job of making women feel like we need to earn our confidence. We've been told many times over, we need to look a certain way. We need to achieve a certain level of success. And we need to be an expert in everything before we put ourselves out there. But I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Confidence isn't about knowing. It's about deciding. Deciding to stop waiting. Deciding to stop apologizing. Deciding that you are enough. Right now, this very instant, you are enough. So today, we're diving into what's actually holding you back from showing up fully and how to build unshakable confidence from the inside out. So what's really holding you back? If you ever thought, I'm not ready yet, I don't have enough experience, what if I fail? I want you to pause for a second and think about, where did you learn that? Was it because of a work position that you had? Was it from the family when you were growing up? Was it from an experience that you had in a relationship? Was it from others just holding you back and telling you you weren't worthy? So what was the cause of you actually having that thought pattern about not being ready, not having enough experience, or what if I fail? Because confidence is not something we're born with. It's something we build. And let me tell you something else. Most confident people aren't more capable than you. They just stopped waiting for permission. So let's get into it. And how do you build confidence? Now, not someday, today. So get out your pen and paper, because I'm going to give you a few steps here that are going to help you to really understand how to build your confidence in midlife. First one, stop waiting for the perfect moment. One of the biggest confidence killers is waiting until you feel ready. I don't know how many people I've worked with or how many people that I've met over the years in the workplace as well as in my business where they just didn't feel ready. They wanted it, but they didn't feel ready. And let me be real with you. You're never going to feel 100% ready. And the best way to build confidence is to take action before you feel confident. Like, start your own business. Apply for your dream job. Book that solo trip, ladies. It's okay, and you'll have fun. And say yes before you have all the answers. Confidence comes after you take that action, not before. Once you take action, then that confidence kicks in. So don't wait for that confidence and that perfect moment to just show up. You get to create it. Step 2, stop apologizing for taking up space. Oh, I don't like this one. This is one that I really have put a lot of effort into to really make sure that women are taught not to shrink, soften, and not be too much. Oftentimes we're told those exact same things. We're taught to shrink, soften, and not be too much. Here's some examples of how it shows up. And how many times have you said this? I'm sorry, but this might sound dumb, but I don't want to bother you, but let's cut that out right now. You have earned your voice. You don't need to apologize for existing, having an opinion, or wanting more. Because confidence isn't about being loud. It's about owning your space without explaining yourself. Let me say that again. Confidence isn't about being loud. It's about owning your space without explaining yourself. The third step is reframing fear as excitement. And did you know that fear and excitement feel exactly the same in your body? But that's a real eye opener, isn't it? The only difference between that fear and excitement is the story that you tell yourself. So instead of saying, I'm so nervous about this presentation, I want you to shift and say, I'm excited to share my ideas. And instead of, I don't know how I can do this, I want you to tell yourself, I can't wait to see what happens. This one shift will change everything. So think about the things that you are not so confident on, but you would really love to be that confident person once you've taken that action. And that will allow you to start changing that narrative that you keep saying in your head about what's going on and what you can really create with that. And honestly, that one shift will change everything. And step 4, surround yourself with expanders. Well, what's an expander? Expanders are those people that you can be around that are at a different level than you, that you can learn from and grow and expand in your consciousness, in your desires, in your life, in your knowledge, everything. Because confidence is contagious, if you're spending time with people who are just staying stuck in their same place that they've been all the time, they're complaining about midlife, but they never change. They make you feel like dreaming big is unrealistic. Oh man, had a lot of people that were around me prior to coming to this business that dreaming big was and still isn't in their thought patterns. And so it's holding them back, but it's something that I recognize that I was hanging around with people like that and I needed to expand to be with people that could see possibility. And when I did, guess what happened? It started to flow in. So if you are around those people that are staying stuck, complaining about their life but never change, making you feel like dreaming is unrealistic, then it's time to find a new circle. Hang out with people who expand your vision of what's possible. Listen to their stories. Be in their energy and let them remind you that you can be, do, and have more because you can. So here's my final thoughts and the next steps that I would suggest for you. Confidence isn't about knowing all the answers. It's about deciding to trust yourself. So I would like you this week to take a couple of actions. The first one is to take one bold action this week, something that stretches your confidence muscle. So think of one thing. And if you're having a challenge thinking about it, then just reach out to me and I can help you determine what is one thing that's been holding you back that you really want to take bold action on this week. Because sometimes when you have someone to just talk to about it, that really helps you to be able to understand that there is possibility. And I think most of you probably all have at least one person in your life that can be that expander for you, if not more, that can see that possibility for you. Because sometimes when we bring forward what we truly want to do, be or have as that dream, the others that are true expanded would say, oh my gosh, that is exactly what you should do. I wondered all this time why you haven't done that before. And that's happened to me too. Sometimes we just hold ourselves back until we're able to have a conversation with someone that can really see what we see and feel. So we're going to take that one bold action this week, something that stretches your confidence muscle. And the second thing I would like to ask you to do is subscribe so you don't miss next week's episode. And it's called Owning Your Power in Midlife. No more playing small. We don't need to play small. This is our time to have so much fun and to grow and to be truly who we are in our authenticity, in our love, in our joy, in our fun, and in our excitement and our growth. So think about that and subscribe. And if you have anybody that you'd like to share this episode with so that they can also join in on these weekly podcasts, I'd be happy for you to do that. And I really, really appreciate that. And the third thing is, this is week 4 of 6. And I have been offering the free No More Excuses Midlife Audit for free for this first 6 episodes. So hurry, because it's only available for the next 2 episodes after this one. And you can get it in the link that's in the show notes. And it's really just a template that I use that's got 10 different areas of your life, and you get to rate them on where you are from 1 to 10, 10 being absolutely off the charts amazing. So you can get a real handle on where it is in midlife that you would maybe want to be a little bit more bold, build your confidence, and grow in your life. And so it allows you to just really get a good snapshot of where you are today. And that's what it's all designed around, because I really want to be able to help you to be able to see where it is you're not going to go to the ballpark and where you really want to grow, because that's what life is all about. And I'm so excited that I get to offer this for free, but only for the first 6 weeks. So make sure you pop in, because my calendar is getting filled up and I would love to be able to have a conversation with you. This is your time to stop waiting and start living. So let's go. Let's build that confidence. And I will see you next week on Limitless in Midlife. Have a fabulous week, everyone.